Hello and welcome to an episode of Scrap Mechanic. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you something that I made, and don't pay attention to that right there yet. Anyway, let's just look here. No, that was a big bang. So this is a Lowrider. It's not as sleek as a Lowrider, and let me show you an example of what you kind of want a Lowrider to look like. Anyway, oh, this was an old version of it. This is version 0. This is version 1. This is the current one. Anyway, if we go look at what inspired me to make this, it is right here. This is what inspired me to make it. This is something that someone made. Now, mine isn't as sleek, that's for sure. Anyway, so here it is. Now, you may see that this one looks a little bit more complicated than this one. Especially if we pop the hood. So in this one, let's go to here. Here's how the suspension on this one works. The way that the suspension on this one works is you press the buttons, and I'm just going to zoom in here. You can see that there's that right there, which moves. But it doesn't have any actual suspension, so you go over a bump and, well, you're dead, basically. And it can also do this, which I can't really do it. Anyway, let's just open up the hood. Here's what the hood of this one looks like. You know, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now let's just open up the door on this. Let's press 1. Now let's take a look at the hood. Now, I did have to put some of the suspension components inside of here for this one. So the hood is quite small, although it's a little bit more complicated than that. Plus we got a big old V8 motor in here. V8 motor. We also got a supercharger. Now each one of these little things do different things. For example, if I go in front of this, that would be some guns firing off. However, obviously you can't be in your engine bay while you're killing people, because this is a gangster car, you know? Yeah, this took me a day and a half to make. So it's not the best. Anyway, let's just take a look at this. So let's press 1 again. And then we press 6 to close the door. Yeah, not intuitive at all. But anyway, let's move back. Something a little bit different about this one, unlike that one, is it actually has a suspension that moves around. And if we press 2, it raises that side. Yeah, that wasn't meant to happen. Okay, so let's press 3. Now what that is right there, that sensor tells it if it's about to flip. If it's about to flip, what you just saw, that thing, if we press 3 again, that thing comes down to make it go level again. And then 4 does the rear rear left. And then 5 does the rear right. So now, you got this. Although, this is pretty easy to flip. So, if you watch here, if we drive, see, that keeps me up. However, that doesn't always work. Now, when that doesn't work, you need something that, you know, is like a failsafe. So if that doesn't work, at least you're still a little bit alive. So if we try to flip it here, now that we flipped it, but look, see? See? These just shot out, just like a real life convertible. Those things shoot out, and then you don't get murdered. And I've only just started to scratch the surface of everything that this can do. I think this one looks more like a limo. I don't know if also, if you're wondering, that's just, I just stopped that thing there for no particular reason. And also, the pistons are hidden inside of here. Now, if we get to the trunk, you know, you're like, well, why is my trunk so small? Well, it's so small because, let's just close that again. Yeah, it does make that bang sound. Let's get over this. And there's a good reason why you need suspension that can rise. No, that didn't make any difference. Okay, so now let me just demonstrate. Oh, why is it going in reverse? Okay, what I was trying to show you is, so if you click 9 on the keyboard, that opens. Then if you click 8, it tries to open, but that piston is in the way, so you go in. So you click that moves out of the way, okay? So now, we have guns. And what I'm going to do with these guns is, well, we're going to kill someone. With all these guns at the back, I'm going to kill the other Lowrider, because, I mean, like, why not? It's fun. Let's raise her up, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And now that it's raised up, let's go into here. Now let's find some explosives. There they are. Let's get that there. Okay, now I'll just fill her up with explosives. Okay. Okay, now you might be wondering, well, how do I make it shoot? Well, you click. Okay, I can't get a stop for the hill, so I gotta go to the outside cam. And to make it fire, you simply jump out of the driver's seat and you click this button. So, bye-bye, Lowrider. Ah, crap. There we go, there it hit. And there goes the Lowrider. And then if you want to stop, you just click that button. And now you simply click 8, and then those retract. And then you click 9, and it goes away again. So let's see what's left of the limo. Well, you got your floorboards, and that's it. That's all that's left. Now let me show you some other features of it. So if you click 6, it opens that door. If you click 7, oh yeah. And then to fire them, you press 0. Let's do something a little bit bigger for this next one. Let's get a camper. So here's the camper I put air suspension on. So, well, we don't need that there. Okay, just fill her up. Okay, now that we have those explosives on, let's just close the door here. And now it's time to unleash. And well, any fair words before we kill it? Nah. Okay, bye. Let's get out of there before it kills us. Okay, well, conclusion. It murders the whole thing. You know, I like this. So honestly, I think this is just kind of a really cool sort of Lowrider / demo because, okay, let's just lower it. You get that nice sleek look to the limo. And then if you don't want to, and then if you want to go up high, you just hit those buttons. And then you can also do this too. I mean, it's not as good as the other one, but hey, at least it can. And then also, if you're wondering how everything actually works, if I click 1, 7, and then I click 0, you can see that that sensor is detecting the piston doing its thing. Let's click 0, and then let's click 7. And every door actually has buttons to open up with, and there I just got smacked by the door. Now here are the two controllers for this and that. And then also, if we look under here, we have an exhaust that goes up and under the car. It then comes out the side, and we got that little titanium exhaust. Oh yeah, it did just detect me, didn't it? Yep. And if you want to see how complicated this is, here you go. It's not the most complicated thing anyone has ever seen, but it kind of is. Well, it is the most complicated thing I've ever made. So we can see we have bearings there, guns, guns, guns. And then the engine is just the most complicated part of this whole thing. I like being able to just look in there and see that big, huge V8. Okay, this was a short episode, but hopefully you liked this episode, and goodbye.